Okay, this is solving inequalities containing integers, part 3. And our original was -5 plus m is greater than -8. I have to add 5 to both sides to get m is greater than -3. Okay, even though I have -5 here, I have to add 5, even though it starts the inequality. I got m is greater than -3, open circle, arrow to the right. I'm going to check with m is equal to -2. So I'm going to substitute. So -5 plus -2 is greater than -8. I have my parenthesis here. I can't have two signs next to each other without a parenthesis. I rewrote that as -5 minus 2 is greater than -8. -5 minus 2 is -7. And -7 is greater than -8. That checked out. My next one, which I started before, I have 9 plus f is less than -2. There's no negative or positive sign in front of this 9. Whenever there's no sign there, we always make sure that it is positive in our heads. Okay, that's an invisible sign. So I had to subtract 9 from both sides. Okay, to get f is less than -2 minus 9 is -11. -11 goes in the middle. -12 to the left. -10 to the right. Open circle because there's no greater 2 sign. And we have -11 and our point is towards the left. So our arrow goes towards the left. I'm going to check. My original was 9 plus f is less than -2. I'm going to substitute 12. 9 plus 12 is less than -2. Oops. My apologies. I have -12. So plus in parentheses -12. I'm going to rewrite as 9 minus 12 is less than -2. 9 minus 12 is -3. And -3 is less than -2. That checks. All right, let's see if you can do this one on your own. If you want to try it on your own, pause the video, complete it, and then you can go through my steps. All right, here we go. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. Okay, this was an invisible positive sign. They cancel each other out. I get -m is less than or equal to -1 minus 2, which is -3. Oh boy, we have a negative variable, which can never happen. If you remember all of the tricks we've learned in class, we have to divide both sides by -1 because we imagine the coefficient in front of that variable is 1. The -1s cancel each other out, and because I just divided both sides by a negative variable, a negative coefficient, I have to flip my sign. I get m is greater than or equal to 3. That's my answer. Oh, I should have boxed this one up top too. All right, I'm going to graph this. So I have m is greater than or equal to 3. 3 goes on the middle, 2 on the left, 4 on the right, closed circle because of the greater than or equal to sign, and my arrow to the right. I'm going to check. 2 minus m is less than or equal to -1. 2 minus, I'm going to use 4, is less than or equal to -1. 2 minus 4 is -2, is less than or equal to -1. It checks out. Okay, example 9. I have a multiplication inequality. I'm going to divide both sides by -3. The -3 canceled each other out. And because I divided both sides by a negative number, I have to flip my sign. My answer becomes A is greater than -5. I did not give myself enough space, but I put -5 on my number line. -6 and -4. Open circle. Arrow to the right. And I'm going to substitute -4 into my original to check. -3a is less than 15. -3 times -4 is less than 15. -3 times -4 is -12. Is less than 15, which is absolutely true. Checks out. Example 10, 5b is less than or equal to 65. Divide both sides by 5. Okay, this 5 is positive. I did not divide both sides by a negative like in number 9. Positive, so I do not flip my sign. I repeat, I do not flip my sign. The 5's cancel each other out. I get b is less than or equal to 65 divided by 5 is 5 goes into 6 one time with the remainder of 1. 5 goes into 15 3 times. Oops. I get b is less than or equal to 13. 13 goes in the middle. 12, 14, close circle, arrow to the left. And my check. 5b is less than or equal to 65. Divide both sides by, oops, I have to substitute. So 5 times 12 is less than or equal to 65. 5 times 12 is 60. And 60 is less than or equal to 65. That is true. 2 more. Example 11. I have x over -4 is less than 6. Let's see if I can get it to focus.